Here is the media news. First, the top stories. Robber dies while escaping with snatched motorcycle in Abeokuta. Presidency accuses health workers of seeking equal pay with doctors. Shoinke asked Buhari to do more to stop killer headsmen. Explosion rocks home of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, president in Nsukka, Enugu. In foreign, hundreds of migrants stranded in caravan at Mexico border with US. 25 killed in explosions in Kabul, the Afghan capital. Good afternoon, I am Aghemerio Oaikhenan, bringing you the news in detail shortly. And now the news in detail. An armed robber who snatched a motorcycle in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, has met his death while escaping with a stolen commercial motorcycle. The incident occurred last Saturday shortly after the robber seized a commercial motorcycle from its owner at Abule Jaye near Lafenwa. Spokesman of the State Police Command, Abimbola Oyemi, says the suspect posed as a passenger seeking to ride a motorcycle only for him to bring out a double-barreled pistol and snatch the motorcycle. People in the area then embarked on a chase of the suspect, who fell into a ditch, hit its head on a concrete and died on the spot. Last Wednesday, two other suspects, Evans Ajaho and Isaiah Aiba, were arrested after snatching a Bajaj motorcycle at Bagmon village near Alabata village near the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. The suspects, according to Oyemi, always took the snatched motorcycle across the border into the Benin Republic for sale. An Abeokuta magistrate court has sentenced a businesswoman to 2 years in prison for stealing goods valued at 26,428,000 naira. The accused person, one Yemisi Ezekiel, and her business partner, Sunday Ezekiel, pleaded not guilty to the 3-count charges leveled against them. The prosecutor, Inspector Sunday Egbejali, told the court that the accused on December 28, 2015, at Owode stole bags of rice and vegetable oil worth over 26,428,000 naira. Properties of Shurunke Samuel, Bimisola Onile, Otherat Sikiru, and Beatrice Titilayo. The Chief Magistrate Adiola Delaja sentenced the accused persons to 2 years in prison or an option of 400,000 naira fine. Federal government has told the striking health workers that it could not meet their fresh demands for a higher pay. Health Minister Professor Isaac Adewale, in a statement, says the fresh demand, if implemented, will bring the pay at par with medical doctors. The minister explains that such a demand is unacceptable by the federal government because it is not practicable. Asking the health workers to call off the strike, the minister says government is putting machinery in place to raise their pay, adding that a meeting was held with the leadership of Joint Health Sectors Union Juhesu, which is coordinating the strike since last Saturday. The health workers had warned that the strike will continue until the demands are met. Nigerian Medical Association has also warned the presidency that the fresh salary demand by health workers, if granted, will worsen crisis in the public health sector. Governor Ayodele Fayose of Ekiti State has called for the review of the existing revenue allocation formula for sharing of revenue by the 3 tiers of government from the Federation account. The governor wants the percentage of allocation from the revenue to the 36 states to be reviewed upward, while that of the federal government is reduced. Fayose, who made the call in Ibadan in a memorandum sent to the Southwest edition of the ongoing public hearing on the negotiations for a new wage, says the existing revenue sharing formula is not realistic. Fayose explains that the upward review of the allocation will enable the state government to cope with a new minimum wage that will emerge from the ongoing negotiation of a new wage by the tripartite committee of federal and state government, the organized labor and private sector. The labor has increased its demand for new national minimum wage to 66,500 naira. Nobel laureate Professor Wale Soyinka has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to do more to stop killer herdsmen from further attacks in farming communities. He wants that urgent measures must be taken to banish the shadow of incidences that led to the Rwanda's genocide, which according to him is hovering over Nigeria. Shoinka in a statement says the security forces must go beyond the arrest of few headers caught with arms. The famed playwright, however, expresses concern that hundreds of the killer headsmen are still lurking in the forest ready for fresh attacks. He wants the presidency to issue a 48-hour deadline to headers occupying any form of land in the areas under attack, after which any of them who refuses to quit will be treated as a terrorist. Moves to recall Senator Dino Melaye from the Senate by voters in his senatorial district in Kogi State has failed. Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on Sunday released the results of the verification of signatures of petitioners seeking his recall. According to INEC, out of 39,285 signatures verified during the exercise on Saturday, only 18,762 were found to be genuine. Others were rejected for being fictitious, forged, or belonging to dead persons. The recall process failed because the verified 18,762 signatures fell below 98,364 voters required for the exercise to go ahead. The petition for recall of the senator was submitted to INEC on June 24, 2017 over allegation of poor representation of his constituency in the Senate. West African Examination Council (WAEC) has dismissed reports that the papers of its ongoing major West African Senior School examination have leaked. The council spokesman, Dememos Ojiegu, in a statement says the examination body is yet to establish the case of the leakage of the examination papers. WAEC, however, admits that some fraudulent school principals, supervisors, invigilators, and candidates smuggled mobile phones and other electronic devices into examination halls and sent live question papers to some websites. While the question is ongoing, some websites then treated the questions and sent answers to subscribers on the rogue website. An explosion has rocked the home of the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief Nya Nwodo, in Nsukka. A improvised explosive device was allegedly thrown by unidentified people into his home located at Ukehe in the city. The explosion shattered windows and destroyed parts of the building. Spokesman of the State Police Command, Ebere Amaraizu, confirming the incident, says it is being investigated. A mother of 3 has attempted to commit suicide in Enugu metropolis. The woman, identified as Nkechi Nwankwe, drank rat poison at her residence at 10 Umezeoha Ojota Street in Oaikhenan in the city. Spokesman of the State Police Command, Ebere Amaraizu, says the woman was said to have had some unresolved issues. Amaraizu says the woman, who was unconscious, was rushed to a hospital where she is now recovering. You are still listening to the Midday News on Rock City. Up next, we'll bring you foreign, business, and sport news. Please do stay with us. On the foreign scene, dozens of migrants traveling in a caravan to seek asylum in the U.S. have been stopped at the border. U.S. border officials told some 150 people, many traveling with children, that the Mexico-U.S. border crossing near San Diego was already full. It was not immediately known whether the migrant from Central America would be allowed in later or turned back, but the group appears to be staying put. President Donald Trump says the caravan is a threat to the safety of the U.S. The group has been a frequent target for the U.S. president, who has argued in his tweet that it shows the need to tighten immigration laws. Missiles hit a number of military sites in northern Syria on Sunday night, with unconfirmed reports of dozens of fatalities. The Syrian military said facilities in Hama and Aleppo provinces were struck. It did not immediately report any casualties, but a UK-based monitoring group said 26 pro-government fighters were killed, most of them Iranians. It is not known who was behind the attacks. Western nations and Israel have previously hit sites in Syria. Israel has repeatedly vowed to stop its arch-enemy Iran from strengthening its military presence in Syria, Iran's closest ally. And now in business. Our company has designed a portal to connect Nigerian artisans to the world. The platform www.nigerquickfix.com, the brainchild of Global Site Services Limited and Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, SMEDAN. The product was officially presented at Necker House, Ikeja, Lagos State. SMEDAN Director General Dr. Rada Diko, represented by Dr. David Fisher, the Lagos coordinator of the agency, commends Global Site Services for introducing the portal, which, in his own opinion, would bring about professionalism and competence in the service delivery of artisans. The portal, according to him, will put a stop to challenges encountered in carrying out their duties and accord them recognition as professionals. Finally, in the media news is sport news. Leaders Lobby Stars extended their unbeaten streak in the Nigeria Professional Football League to 5 games after holding to a 1-1 draw by Sunshine Stars in the match day 19 encounter in Akure. The Makati club's lead at the top of the table has however been reduced from 6 to 4 points. Niger Tornadoes moved into the second position following a 1-0 win against MFM at the Bakoko Tangura Stadium, Mina. In Calabar, Enyiba and Aqua United battled to a 0-0 draw. At the Sunny Abacha Stadium, Canopilas beat Hotland 2-0 with NPFL top scorer Junior Lacosa grabbing both goals for his side. Enugu Rangers also enjoyed a comfortable evening at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, handing Wiki Tourists a 3-0 defeat. Champions Plateau United also earned a vital 1-0 win against Katsina United at the New Just Stadium. El Kanemi Warriors boosted their survival hopes with a 2-0 win against Nasarawa United, with Antonio de Souza and Michael Ohanu scoring the goals. In another matchday 19 encounter, Abia Warriors edged out Rivers United 2-1 in Umuahia. Also, Go-Round FC failed to ease their relegation worries as they were held to a 0-0 draw by FC Fayuba at the Crisdera Hotel Stadium, Omoku. Yobe Desert Stars were also held to a 0-0 draw by Kwara United in the Maturu. That was the major news, and just before we go, the major stories once again. Robber died while escaping with snatched motorcycle in Abeokuta. Presidents accused health workers of seeking equal pay with doctors. Shoinka asked Buhari to do more to stop killer hitmen. Explosion rocked home of Ohaneze president in Nsukka, Enugu. In foreign, we reported that hundreds of migrants stranded in caravan at Mexico border with US, and also 25 killed in explosions in Kabul, the Afghan capital. For more stories and to listen to us live, please log on to our website www.rockcityfmradio.com/live. Thank you for listening. I am Aghemerio Oaikhenan. Good afternoon.